Welcome. We're at the Harborside Bar and Grill, and we're in West Ocean City on the harbor. And we're way down this very long bar that they have. So far down, in fact, that there's no sound of a band. So that's actually good for me, as you know. I'd rather be left alone. So even maybe right here and give you some palms to look at in the view. How is that? Dolline is getting us a drink right now, so she'll be here in a second. I'm just here getting it set up. So what was this? Good day, hey, hello, Maria. Let's go to the top, actually. It's always great to see who was here first. And it looked like it was Sol Cicita and Jimmy Rick and Normal and Maria G and Mario Gonzalez, Jennifer Dyer, Mike Clements, Marcus Piaskowski, Jimmy Rick, Descend into the Absurd, Kimbra One, Maria G, and we're coming down, Breeze Markey. Remember, if you have never ever seen Cocktail Hour with Rick live, not a replay, but live, then this is your chance to get a little gift. All you have to do is send me a note. How you like that double layer? I can actually see the words. I am all like set up here. rick.adr@aol.com. If you have never seen the Cocktail Hour, you are a virgin. Man, I'm mighty cottonmouth. Driving over here, something happened that has caused me now to be very thirsty. And I was not eating any food. So, I wonder what that could have possibly been. Oh, you just can pull up and get a drink and then drive away in your boat. It's like you have a car on the water. Be careful driving now. Watch out for any large swimming mammals, including humans. Including them, you might as well. Right, just in case. Might be the man overboard, too much drinking, you might have fallen off that boat that went by. Thank you for playing along. So those people, they have just been touched by Rick Serra on YouTube. Yes, who knows if they'll check that out. Maybe they will, just to see themselves on camera. And oh, thank you. And speaking of hot women, hello to Jennifer. And what else do we have? We have Dolline has my drink. Oh my God. Let's bring it down here. I'll get chairs. Oh, I was so cotton-mouthed. Here, hon. She's in the shade now in the cabin. So I will show you a little bit of the harbor here. Now this is the top of the harbor, I guess. This is the maximum point at which it goes inland. It's basically a man-made canal that was dug in to be well below the average tide line. So this is connected to the bay, Assawaman Bay it's called. That's the Bayside Bay at Ocean City, Maryland. So this is used by, it was originally fishermen that used this primarily. Let me take this off right now. Get a show better. Yes, I do. So you're on Do Not Disturb already, folks. So this is called the Harborside Bar and Grill. Down far yonder, there's a couple other establishments, and I can't zoom in with this camera. You see some fishing equipment right there, some trawlers. Right there. So this is commercial fishery here, but you also have the public docks where you can stop and go in here and have a drink and continue down the way. You know, it's yachting. It's a big yachting capital here, Ocean City, Maryland. So, perspective. If you can see the sky looking that way, you're looking at Assateague Island up in the foreground, okay? Yes. So we're only a few miles to get to here.
Oh, damn it.
What's that?
I left my sweater in the car.
Oh, get in the sun then. There's a little bit of there we go. Dolline, I look like Roy Orbison here. That had to get off. That looked horrible, man. I really don't think much of very large sunglasses. So, you know, these are kind of doing it, but they're not for style. They're just for function. There are some people who love, this is to show the bright golden face of Rick Serra.
Got a shadow on it.
Oh no.
Hey, Sean Arm's in the room.
Hi Sean, how's this for? No shadow.
Here.
Is that good?
Yes.
Ha ha ha. The golden face, man, it's killing me. It's killing me. I'm getting in low light for a second. Now we're in low light. I got my head on the fence. I don't know what you're all saying. I haven't been paying attention. How about you, Dolline? You pay attention at all?
Just got here. First of all, I want to say hello to everybody. I had to go find the bar to get our drinks and bring them out here with me. Allowed us to sit. We didn't have to need a reservation. But I left my damn hoodie in the car. I'm going to go back for it. Let's see.
And I have to get behind the camera, which shows like a square on my face. So I thought this was a really smart way to show myself, but it obviously is not.
Okay.
So they're going to change the camera a little bit here.
Let's go. We have Namal, Maria G, Bourbon Cat, Shaylee, Decay, Mario Gonzalez.
I think that's better.
Andrew, Joey, Gira Baba Booey, Bounce Off, Boston Winds, Oopsie Oopsie, Jennifer Driver. Andrew, Jimmy Rick wants to put his pole someplace. Sticky Chronic Bugs. I think I said Maria G. Potato Cardall, 25. Is it somebody's birthday? You need to let me know so I can see it.
Oh.
Raven, Johnson, Brunson, Johnson, Jennifer Powers. I think I said Loopsy Oopsie, Sean Arm. Pig Ribbit.
Pig Ribbit, really?
Connie,
Hey there.
Janice. Christopher Grimm, thank you for your $10.
Oh,
We appreciate it.
here's somebody else who,
Here's a tip and a question. If you were both stuck in a fairy tale for a day, which one would it be? Mine would be Jack and the Beanstalk.
oh,
Rick, you have the best voice for the giant.
oh.
Glenn Coco.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman, and I will crush you with my thumb. And I will beat you till you're numb.
You know, Rick, if you
And I will eat you because I'm dumb.
if you would sit where I am, you wouldn't have that shadow on your face.
But the sun is right this way. I can't do that.
Okay.
You can't have the camera looking in the sun. That's one thing I have experienced by trial and error, that you cannot do that now.
That's
What
right,
I
guys.
can do
Please
is this.
Hit that like button for us.
There you go. Now this is what you do. You just got to find the right spot. There. So we're having a great week. We thought we had a really bad storm that was going to mess with us horribly. We got lucky and we just got wind, very little precipitation.
Hey, Descend, I can keep an eye on him all I want. If he doesn't want to listen to me, he doesn't.
That's just the history. There's a bunch of
And Jimmy
birds
Rick,
right
yeah,
behind here.
Finding the right spot is the most important thing.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think he's talking about you.
Oh. Well, I thought that this was a nice spot. It's on the water.
Well, thank her
It's
for me, Pig Ribbit.
it's a great location for us to be live. I think we really scored a hit here.
Yeah, because we're back where they don't serve.
So apparently we're beyond service where we are. No, I'm not intoxicated. Not
Not yet.
very early.
Third Martian.
Hey, I created a new drink. It's a little clunky, and I think you could do it better. And I'll tell you how. But I made a frozen watermelon.
Flash, you need to
it
put
was-
something in there.
It's made with vodka. We use Deep Eddy's
Brandon, glad you're
regular. Yes, baseline, Rick. Thank you. Thank you there, Sean. Yes, it's baseline. I'm naturally in a state of euphoria. That's why I'm so happy. And I love life so much, and I can
He's not
share the
happy all the
joy.
time, let me tell
Except
you.
when I'm bitching with Dolline and making her bitch at me again, because I deserved it. And now when my mother steps up and says, Rick, you really were being an ass. You better watch it. Your wife is going to leave you if you keep this up. Look, the alarms got sent up just because of this report. No, I don't know what's going on. That's not good. I hope that's just the drawbridge. But we'll see. Hurricane siren, tornado.
Duck and cover. Sky looks good. But, hey guys,
How about
for
a test of the alarm? The weekly test of the alarm. That's all it was. The weekly test of the alarm. I'm glad you were
I'll
here.
be back. I have to go get a sweater.
A sweater?
Yeah.
We're not too bad. Really. We're not always at each other's throats.
No.
We're having a good moment right now.
Yeah, that's good.
So I really thank you guys for coming tonight, and I hope that we can entertain you properly. Please click the like button is my usual appeal. We got 62 people in the room already though. That's great. And thank you, Mr. Grimm, for your generosity. It's a beautiful spot here, I agree. Can you hear that in the background? Somebody's singing. Great view. Brendan, that is excellent. Where do you see yourself with that degree? What do you think you're trying to go for next? You going to get an advanced degree, a master's? Are you looking at smart growth, or you looking at maybe older ideas like passive solar design and home geothermal heating and cooling? Things that we thought about in the 70s, maybe we can start to talk about that stuff again. So look in the history of environmental science, that's what I studied. And of course, the Principles of Environmental Health by Salvato. If you look up that reference, you maybe already are aware. That was the school I came from, the School of Public Health, basically. And I started at the local health department level and in the state level, and in a program that was then federal with the EPA one time. That was 3.5 years, 4 years, and then I got laid off, came back and worked in the regulation of healthcare. So I was with the Medicare and Medicaid Services Agency, CMS, for almost 26 years. Hawaii just got shot down as far as travel. No travel in. Apparently Hawaii is doing pretty badly with COVID right now. It's such a sad thing. A place like that you'd think of as a paradise, and people are battling a virus, and people are fighting for their lives, just like they are here in our continental U.S. But enough of that bad stuff. Let's talk about the things to escape that. We need to escape, and this is how I escape. I smile, and I say cheers. And hey, it's Friday. Let's have a nice afternoon, evening together. Cheers to you all. Exactly, normal. Now I have to limit that partaking to consumption of only alcohol in moderation. So we got 63 and 39 likes. Those hesitant people, if you didn't come in when you clicked the like button, it's not hard. You just step out, click like, come back to rejoin the chat. And I want to say thank you to Flash Focus. Please order a smoker's cough with a shot. 1.5 ounce of Jägermeister. 1 tablespoon of warm mayonnaise. Flash, I thank you very much for the donation and the suggestion for me to use that wisely, I see. But that was nice. Nice idea. I'll look for other flavors to be available in the future instead of mayonnaise. How about maybe a jalapeno puree or a ghost pepper puree that you just stir in with it so you can blow my damn head and nose off. Hey, how you doing out there? Got people on the Sea-Doos right in the background on Cocktail Hour with Rick, of course. The coolest place on the internet, live. every Friday, usually at 8 p.m. But because of us being on our trip and light and things like this, we decided to make it earlier. And I don't know whom you referred to. My wife was right here. She stepped away to get her sweater. She gets cold. Yeah, she's a little bit older than me. We're both in our 60s. I'm about to turn 62, and she's about to turn 69. I don't know why I do that for that. Oh, I always do that for 69. I am so bad. Here's a favorite ADR moment from season 2. When Jake and Dan were on the balcony, the 3 ladies came by. Then there were gunshots. Yes. Boy, Cleveland. We're some of the best oh my God, that was. I'm inside. That's the episode where they give me lame excuses of booze, and they ask me to act like I'm really high, or they're thinking they're getting me really drunk and high. That was happening in the room. If you remember, I rolled out of the bed a couple of times. I slurred and act like I was ready to fall down, but somehow I didn't. If you didn't know I wasn't doing all that under my own control, well, shocker, I was. It's nasty to drink a bunch of amaretto and what was the other stuff they had? It doesn't have any alcohol in it. You get sick before you get a buzz. But we haven't done anything formally, but there are some members of the audience who might have, because I haven't seen it in my inbox, as was the idea, but they might have questions, another Dirty Room trivia questions.
Well, we did get a set of those,
and
we haven't been able to see it.
Oh. But you want to see if you can read anything? Can you get a connection up on your phone? All right.
Try.
But anybody who had posted by email, feel free to type and present the question for us to answer in ADR trivia.
Oh, and just so everyone knows, if you place an order like Potato did, thank you very much.
Yes, thank
they
you.
will not be able to go out till after we get back.
So we're on vacation through next Friday, and then it's the weekend. So you're really looking at deliveries maybe mid-late the week of the 17th. But please order. The store, ricksarahstore.com store, it begs for attention. Begs for attention. Please, take a look. Buy a 4x6 glossy and ask me to sign it.
Want a question?
Yes.
First episode of ADR, who opened the door?
All right, during the very first Another Dirty Room, episode 1, that's Dan Bell, Rick Serra, Will Krapinski. Who opened the door first?
It's a trick question.
It's a trick question.
You want the answer? Or do you know the answer?
I'm not quite sure. Has anybody understood this? This idea of a ADR trivia? And does anybody have a response?
I can't look at this and look at
Was it maybe the hotel owner?
that opened the door. No.
Nope.
It was Dan tried and couldn't, so you, Rick, opened the door to the other room being investigated.
Okay.
Oh, here's a good one.
We got 2 rooms apparently.
Okay, this one, What was the woman wearing when she approached Dan and Jake outside of the Noble Hotel episode?
Gosh, that's a Noble Hotel. Where was that? Okay, Noble Hotel. Is that Cleveland?
Well, it had Jake, so it was one of the places where he was.
So it's Cleveland, probably. I think it's Cleveland. What was she?
Oh, is Arnold Ziffel here? Hi.
Arnold Ziffel.
And Spindalis is
Spindalis. Padme.
Yeah. Breeze.
Jennifer
Marky.
Flowers.
A big rat. No, she was wearing a full fishnet.
A fishnet dress.
I don't know, it says a full fishnet.
Wow.
So it was either a bodysuit or a dress. I think Jennifer Powers got it. She goes, was that the one where you got flashed?
Well, the one in New Orleans, we, especially myself, got flashed. Girl goes into the pool, sans any bottom, sans any top.
So are you ready for another one?
Who happened to be the one sitting there? And then she realized I was there, and she turned after showing me her coochie and smiled and said, "Hi, how are you?" I tell you, if I'd have gotten in the pool right now, I probably would have owed $100 or more. And a lot worse. If it had gotten on film,
it would have been a lot worse.
it would have been a lot worse.
But your ass would be gone.
Because I'd be dead by now. If Dan had filmed that, which he would have, and he would have put it right out. He would have put it right out on Facebook or something. I mean...
What did Brendan find that wasn't marijuana in the ceiling of one of the rooms?
Oh, well, I know. What did he find in the ceilings, folks? I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Crack pipes. That's exactly right. Crack
She
pipes.
said heroin.
Heroin. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, we found that on the windowsill. Didn't we find that in the first episode? We found a needle.
Crack and
We
heroin.
found a crack needle, under the sink of the first episode of ADR. Do you remember that?
Reb Reviews contributed. $1.99 said, "Happy weekend. We're going to a winery for dinner.
All right.
I hope you get some food with that wine."
Yeah, make sure you eat food too. But I hope you have some great wine and great times. Yes, the needle. Yes, and that's what we did. We confronted the manager. We had him come in, and we showed him what we found. And then he said, "What did you do? Did you put this here?" And we're like, "No, you asshole. This was laying here from after the last person before us rented this room. So you don't even look at the rooms or have your staff look at the rooms after each person rents the room."
No, you're right, Dallas. Jungle Room is in Florida.
That was in Miami. Isn't this cool, just sitting here and having boats just floating by? It's not bad at all. Good spot.
Hey, Ann Starr. Well, it's actually Ann Durrett Starr. I'm not sure how to say it. Are you new?
If you are a newbie, if you're a virgin to the Cocktail Hour with Rick, we have a gift for you, but you have to send us your name and mailing address, snail mail, and send us an email to rick.adr@aol.com, and we will send you a gift. And we are giving away little extra things for any new orders. You'll never know what you're going to get unless you place one. So, ricksarahstar.com, that's the store. It actually is also the links for all of my social media. And when you click on the page, it always shows the last uploaded video on the Rick Serra channel. So take a peek at it if you've never been there. It is there for amusement and so we can make some money. But thank you in advance if you buy anything. Sorry about kicking the stand.
Did you have a contribution while I was gone? Just to ask him. I want to make sure you didn't miss thanking someone if you did.
Well, I got, let's see.
Oh, that's great, Jennifer Powers. Your photo has a place of honor next to their bar.
So we have, I don't know what happened. We should have everybody on there. Okay, all messages. All right, I don't know what happened there.
Just watch out touching that screen.
Okay. Jennifer, I'm so glad. Next to the bar, that's great. One person told me about my photo being on a toilet tank lid in the bathroom. Right there on the lid to the toilet bowl. Now, would you find that to be a thing that is
Come on, guys, we only have
great?
13 likes.
Or would you think it was kind of a little odd? The toilet bowl photo probably has something like, Rick, I want your pre-com again. For love, Rick, here's some of my pre-com. I could just see it now. And you probably get the smoking man picture. But we have like 6 or 8 different varieties, but you have to look to see. So what are we talking about in the room? It's about the framed. Yeah, I know, it's framed and it's near his bed, next to his bed.
Hero. Hi.
And it probably has
He has the caveman sticker on the shelf.
white
Jade suit.
dried streaks all over this
Thanks, Gary
glass.
Baba Booey.
Right, Jimmy? Oh. Don't
Does
blow
we
loads,
are.
blow bubbles. What the heck? So the sun is slowly dying. At least it's going close to our horizon here.
That might, when the sun goes down,
Yeah, it's when the sun goes down.
it might be the end of this.
Yeah, well, this is what this is. This is basically the sundown version of a cocktail hour with Rick. One thing, I don't know how long this cell is going to stay so strong, but I have to say it is tremendously great. So, I was thinking of what I should talk about. And I think that people, they just love stories, right?
Yes.
So, how about a story of us and our experience here when we were a bit younger, camping in Assateague. It's always, we used to call it the joys of camping. And this
still
is
is.
when especially when we were sleeping in a tent with no shade, no air conditioning, no anything, no electric, battery only, flashlights, little battery powered fan.
Hey, Scott.
That's it. Assateague. I have to be an ass to be here because you get eaten alive by the mosquitoes or the biting flies, and otherwise, it's 7:55 a.m. there. And what time is it here?
That's Japan. 6:55.
We're almost at 12-hour apart. Almost. We're a little uneven one way and not quite enough the other way. So the horses weren't grabbing our junk, but here's an experience. It's October. We're in a tent. It's a really small tent. 8 feet by 8 feet, but it's only like 5 feet tall, and it's not that great. It's thin. We have some of the first camping equipment we ever got, and we wake up and it's raining,
It's a
and
bar
it's
and
cold.
restaurant.
It's like in the 50s, and there's a breeze that's really strong. And I'm trying to start up the little gas stove, the little Coleman stove, to heat up water so I can make some instant coffee. We found, and we thought this was the best thing. It was like a tea bag, but it was a coffee bag. And you just would dip this in your hot water and you'd have coffee. Oh my God, that's great. Instead of Folgers crystals and stuff like that that just tasted like a bitter, rancid tar, we had the hope of good tasting coffee while we're camping. That was the dream.
Nothing new.
Never did
third-party.
Sanka. We tried the little coffee pot, that little percolator you'd buy,
That
and all
was
the little
actually-
parts.
No.
They
that
worked pretty well.
Once we got to that point.
Yes.
That did well.
And we laughed about it. We said, that can't work. It actually did.
We had good coffee with that.
But if you have access to an antique coffee percolator that worked on the stovetop, save that sucker for camping, because like you just said, a few people.
I think we bought that at the church bazaar.
We did. We bought it for $1. It was like a yard sale inside, a
Lucy
fundraiser.
says you and Chief should go ghost hunting.
We have, and I would love to do it with him some more. We will see what's happening. My next planned trip is going to be to try to hook up with a fan who suggested we come to their neck of the woods
Is that before you guys do the 81?
after.
Okay.
So this will be like just before Christmas, December-ish. And if somehow it doesn't work out, it'll be done in January.
Oh, I've never seen those, Gary,
So-
or we would have had one.
If the
We have to
person's
pull them
here,
off.
I don't know if they are, feel free to say, yes, I did. And I said they could be at my place. Yeah. They've offered the generosity of their home to us to stay, so we don't have to travel if we don't want to, especially if we're there late. We might just crash there for a little while before running back home. So that was very nice.
Yeah, but isn't a Nespresso electric?
Nespresso is electric.
I thought so.
Yeah, my friend Dan Bell also has Nespresso, and he loves his machine. And you know who else does? That actor.
Don't ask me, I can't remember his name.
Oh, I don't know why I
He
do
used
that.
to be in Roseanne. That was
Yeah.
his first gig.
That was.
He was the supervisor in the factory.
Mm,
And then he was on ER.
yep. A doctor.
No, not Tom Arnold. He wasn't the husband. Oh, okay. You can get battery operated ones,
Oh, battery operated.
but they're expensive.
Actually, George, thank you, Padme.
Padme.
Sometimes it's hard for the elders to remember names,
Yeah, but I knew.
but they
what
should
his first name
know.
was.
It's like, see, I think of his wife, or rather his mother, whose last name was Clooney.
What was her first name? You don't know. You can't remember.
Isn't it
She was the
Mary?
No.
No?
Yeah. I
Sure it
agree,
wasn't
Padme.
Mary? No,
It was
Roseanne.
not
No,
Mary.
it wasn't Mary. She was a singer. Rosemary Clooney, thank you.
Hey.
Ugh, goodness gracious.
Hey,
Thank
guys,
you.
we
Everybody
have-
knows all
wait a
this stuff.
minute.
I need people
Stop,
to help me
stop.
talk. What?
We have only 19 likes.
I have
We
64.
72
64.
people in the room.
We have 69 and I have 64. And somehow you're out of sync a little bit.
Well, I'm always a little behind you.
I know, I don't know how it happens. Man, I'm loving all these little birds back here. If I turn around to show you, they won't do anything. But there's this is one little spot here where there's some reeds and some there's a couple crepe myrtles here. Look like they're about to bud and flower. Kind of out of their territory.
Says you have over 9.4.
Yes, and we have finally hit over 9,400. So that means only 601, and I will be over 10,000.
Scott, we are having a good time, but we're not staying here. We're out on the island.
601 people. Now,
hey,
supposedly, I have like 12,000 people on Instagram following me. I have 11,000 people following me on Facebook. So why I only have 9,400 on YouTube, I don't know. But what can you do? I can't. I'm just not going to let it bother me. I am here. This is a good place. Things will go slowly up. As the way it's going to be. I have to struggle to watch the numbers go up. I'm not going to be this 14-year-old girl who wears a bikini and she has 6.5 million subscribers.
Mike Clemens, you see?
I'm going to look at that right now.
Have a drink on us.
Mike Clemens, I thank you for have a drink on us. Love you, big guy. It's a bunch of the bears in a big hug. Bear hug. Doing a reach around.
Hey, Deborah. Hey, earlier today I actually yelled at Rick.
Oh no.
Run, Forrest, run. Because one of their sunbrellas blew away.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but let me tell this story.
All right.
Okay, it blew away and Rick goes, oh no. Well, I get up and I start going after the umbrella.
I sat there for another 30
Rick
seconds.
Is behind me because I don't move too quickly. But I was doing
So
okay.
she turns and looks.
Around, I said, I turn around and look, and Rick hasn't moved. He's still sitting in his chair watching me trying to run down the beach. And I turn around, I said, you should go get it. If he had started when I did, he could have caught it. This thing kept on blowing and blowing. It went over the dune, over the fence. Some young kids brought it back for him.
It's always something. I was sitting there and talking with her. We're minding our own business. And the umbrella just decides to take off and start, like, it does that, has that part on the top. So it goes, and then that pole, and the pole hits, flew, and it does it again, flew. Next thing you know, it's like 100 yards away.
But then Rick comes running past me. He's going, he goes,
I ran past her. I was like doing a quick sprint. I got to about 100 yards.
I had stopped. I gave up. Somebody can find it and keep it.
Yeah, I need to.
He's with Mom.
I need to jog or something. I don't have much stamina. I can't run that long anymore. I used to be able to chase a woman around for hours. Now I can only go 100 yards.
What was that?
I'm just making it up.
I always say you'd never chase me around.
I'm just making it up. Don't worry about it. Just go along with the story.
She's camping with us. Rick's
My mother is with us, Yes. My mother, my dog.
Bo is keeping Mom company.
Bo. And we had my daughter and Marlon who visited with us over the weekend. And now we have my granddaughter Kylie and her boyfriend Tom. In fact, they were at the campsite when we left. So we have a tent up for them, have them set up pretty comfortably, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a nice flock of MR ducks.
I liked your graphics Gary Baba Booey.
Oh, it's very, very nice icons. Oh,
Well, Mom
loved
is
it.
watching Moochie. When Mom was down here, Kylie is watching all the dogs. So they can't be away at the same time.
Right.
Because they have 4 dogs, a
MR
cat,
not.
and a
Yeah, I
parrot.
know. We went by MR Ducks on the boardwalk, the store.
Him and his mom.
One
did.
person in the store. My mother walks by. Oh, that's too bad. They used to be big. Can you remember when they used to be big?
Well, it still is probably down on the dock.
Well, maybe. Third Martian. That is a terrible thing to happen to you. I'm so sorry. Go in the shower and rinse your ass off. The fries. If you like vinegar and salt, these fries with the vinegar and salt, and they're real long, they're not super thick.
On them. You have to add.
Well, you add it as a choice, but I could smell it in the air walking by with my mother. And we went by the Ripley, believe it or not, had some fun with that. It was a little good using
See,
the backdrop.
Mom, in some respects, is like a little kid. She loves to go into Ocean City. I could care less. So since
Well,
it's Rick's mom, he had to take her in. I stayed back at the camper with Belle.
she's better off than both of us to have a more positive view of some place.
Oh, Steve wants to know the name of this place. I can't remember. Oh, here it is.
Harborside.
Harborside Bar and Grill. Here, hold this up. West End.
Oh. So, I want to thank
Bar
the
and Grill.
Harborside Bar and Grill for giving us permission to be here tonight.
They did not give us permission. Steve.
By their not kicking us out.
Steve Sebo. The address is 128
12841
Harbor Road.
12841 Harbor Road,
Give me
West
the drink
Ocean
back.
City.
Give me my drink back.
Good. If you want really great food,
The last time we were there,
the Shark Restaurant. The Shark Restaurant, that's on Sunset Drive. Now there's the, I can't even think of the name of it. Sunset Grill, is that what it's called?
yeah.
There's a place called the Sunset Grill. Food's good there. It's a little, not quite as good as the Shark Restaurant. And I would think that this Harborside place's food is more of a grill, but I've never eaten here, so I
Yes,
don't
we
know. Did we eat here
Yeah.
before?
You mean Mom and Bo.
Oh,
They let
okay.
us bring Bo in because we had his service gear on.
And how was the food? Did we like
It's
it?
all right.
It was okay, but the food at the Shark
I do, Loopsy.
really good.
It was a midlife crisis.
Dolline does, not myself. I've never wanted a
My
tattoo.
sister, and today would have been her birthday.
God bless Colleen
Colleen and I went and got a tattoo
together.
I was 45. She was 42.
You
So it
lost
was
her
my midlife
too
crisis.
young.
Yeah, she was 50 when she
50
passed.
years old when she passed. My sister, oddly enough, Susan, passed at 50 years old.
Mhm.
And then your brother,
He was in his 70s.
so was Sister June. Kind of some similarity there.
Yeah.
Never thought about it. Wow, we had similar deaths in our lives. Oh, I'm sorry your dad died so young and your mom died pretty young,
Yeah, just recently.
really, and just recently. It's hard to lose anyone you love friend, family, father, sister, just a person you
Lucy,
love.
It's a flower. That's all. Just a flower, nothing big. My tattoo.
Oh, I think one of the flowers was a ginger.
It was called a white ginger, but I don't know if it really was.
So the sun has now
Oh, I'm so sorry, Pig Ribbit.
just about, look at this, your feet.
Yes.
Sun's just about to go. Do I have a good view of it?
Yes, you do. It's awfully young to be a widow. You're losing it. You're going too far. Come back this way.
Losing what?
The sunset.
I'm not trying to. You see this boat?
Yeah.
You see the fee I'm giving you?
Yeah, but they need-
All right, I'm going to pick up this boat here.
The Back Bay Adventures. They're not waving. Do you want another drink or not?
How long is the stream so far?
I can't tell her.
What time is it?
7:13.
Starting at 6:20.
Oh, it's raining. It's Brandon. Just started raining where he is. Still young to be a widow. Do you want another drink? My hair's a mess. I'm a mess. I'm camping. No makeup, no hair.
We got cleaned up, but the hair is like straw. I didn't put any products on. I didn't put on any makeup or lipstick. Hey!
Hey!
Party, have a good time! There.
That sounds like a life mantra. Hey, party! have
Yay.
fun.
Suck up the joy.
There you go. I like it.
There's too much of the sorrow.
Do you want another drink?
Yeah, with that.
Okay. Well, watch my stuff. I'll
Okay.
be back.
So I'm going to get my second drink delivered to me.
Your first one was delivered.
I
to you.
know.
I found the bar. I know where the bathroom is. I did that coming back from getting my sweater.
I just peed between the boards.
Well, somebody said now they know why there's holes in the stools.
You
You gotta go, you gotta go.
I didn't have really any thought to go that way. Gazimba, you like that too? Okay, Gazinga. Gazinta, goes into whatever. Depends on if there is access. Things will go into other things. But if access is denied, then the stiffy will get a blunt no. Hello, Jonathan. How are you? When I said blunt no, I didn't think of you. Mox. Hello, Mox. Joey Alt. Good stream control. Well, thank you. Thank you. Trying to just give you some views. Try to give you all something to enjoy. And not sit home and watch every news and cable news program after you've worked all week, just to listen to more of what frustrates you. Why don't you remember this. Seek happiness first. That's a pretty good life rule. Seek happiness first. Now you've got to do this in a balanced, responsible manner. But if you think long term, like planning for retirement, saving money, instead of spending what you have, save some. Troubles come. It's good to have money around to help if something goes down. You need these things. And a lot of my generation, including myself, did a poor job of that. Even though our parents, they were wiser, they warned us, but didn't listen. If you're young now and starting out, or you're getting to almost retirement age, but you still have 10 years left, you're only 45, 50, get smart. And if the thing in your life doesn't make you feel good, then put it out of your life. And that includes watching the news to the point that it makes you sad, or dealing with people who make you sad, or drinking or consuming substances that make you sad. If they don't make you happy, why? Just be naturally happy. And AA, many success stories there for people who can't handle one because they need 1,000. One's never enough. That's all for that little epistle from Rick for finding some peace and harmony. Seek it. That's what you do. Because I knew I wanted to do what I'm doing in my life. Other than YouTube, I knew by the time I was 35, I knew exactly what I was going to try to do. Rick Wave. And somehow I pulled it off. I wanted to retire at age 55. I didn't want to work till I was super old. I was 58. Not bad, I missed it by 3 years. Yes, and that's paying off everything, and debt, credit cards, etc. Nothing. And walking just with the planned retirement money you have. And maybe Social Security, you never know. Maybe the government people will do what's right to keep it alive. So I hear comments like Normal, wisely, that doesn't look good, but I can't believe that we are going to let a system as old as Social Security die. We have to do much better in managing the money. That means we got to figure out a way to take care of people who are outside of what the Social Security was for, instead of taking the money to take care of these folks from it. That's what happens now. Well, I see some joy here. These people here having some great cocktails, taking photos, enjoying. Yeah, do that too, Steve.
Taste that, that's mine.
Oh no, I can tell it looks
Different.
a Long Island?
No, it's Deep Eddy's tea.
Wow.
Deep Eddy's iced tea flavor. Well, here, since you took my seat, give me my phone and all my glasses.
Okay.
Because they didn't have ruby, so I got lemon.
Oh, okay.
I'm not crazy about lemon.
Yes, Mario, what do you think? Or are you here? Where are you?
Did you find out if it's anybody's birthday?
So, is there anybody have a birthday?
No,
Mike
sorry, Martian.
Mike Clemens, I don't like that. I don't count on that.
Yeah, you don't count on what?
That he's banking on having a massive heart attack before he retires.
Oh, No way, don't do that.
I'd rather hear you live to your 80s and you die in your sleep. How's that? This year, I'm talking about okay, here's somebody whose birthday is Monday, which
Okay.
officially qualifies.
And
Is that the only person?
yeah. Yeah. Andrew Art? Is that how you say it?
All right, so I'm going to try this. Andriart Star.
Just call him Star.
Can I call you Star? Andy? Andrea? What do you like to go by? That's. And Janice, is Tom with us? Is Tom here? All right, Andrea and Tom. Are you here, Tom?
Andrea or Star?
And is Tom here too?
Just sing both.
I'm going to sing to you both. I'm waiting for Tom. Bring Tom in. Oh, he's here?
Says yes.
Okay. All right, here it goes. I'm actually going to move this stool. And this is going to have to be quick because my battery's really low. Shit. Okay, I was hoping we'd get an hour out of it. Okay, and it's a big finish.
And Christopher Palmer. His birthday's Monday.
And Christopher Palmer. So Tom, Chris,
Star.
and Star. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Tom and Star and I forgot the last one. Chris. Is that right?
Yes, Christopher Palmer.
Christopher Palmer. Happy birthday to
And Romeo's lover.
lover too, and their grandma of Romeo's lover on the 1st of September.
Her grandma.
Amen. Amen.
What do you mean, amen?
I don't know. Cheers.
Hey guys, we have
And-
over 60.
And say amen, you're still alive. Thank God you are still alive. Enjoy your birthday.
Well,
You're
yeah.
still here.
We have over 60 people in the room and only 19 likes.
I got 74.
But only 19 likes.
I got 74.
74 likes? Oh, that's great.
All right.
Mine's not working then. Look.
So we have had a quick cocktail hour. This one's going to be, unfortunately, a real hour, and we're going to have to roll it up
Says
right
thanks.
now.
No problem, Janice.
I'm happy to sing to everybody who has a birthday on the show. I'm glad we were able to get cell service that
yeah,
stayed,
my information is
steady.
very wrong, Padme.
and I thank all the
Justine
super
Sarah
chatters.
is here. Justine, Mom's in the room.
Justine Serra is online. Hi, Justine Serra. Hi, Mom. So you're getting a signal back up in the campground. That's great.
Hey, we're online with you.
Yeah, come on down.
Are you?
Say hi.
Not right there.
Oh, really?
Really? I doubt it.
I swear I'm not sending you. Why would I talk to you?
Rick Serra on YouTube.
I saw you on Dan Bell's channel.
Oh, found it on Dan Bell channel.
Look, you
So I have somebody here who knows me. I can't believe his shit. So I might have something else to
I
do.
didn't believe it either.
So you never
Yeah,
know what
lucky you
crazy
are.
people you'll find when you go out. Sometimes you find pseudo celebrities right here where you're getting beer. Well, you guys have a great night. Glad to sing, glad to celebrate the day with
He's gotta
y'all.
Get off, his phone's dying.
You have a great rest of your weekend. We'll be back on Tuesday somewhere, somehow.
Maybe even back here.
It could be back here because this really worked out. So, all right, everybody, take care and peace.
Bye, guys.